Bala of Catch the Chaos on the show. Hi, Jai. Good afternoon. How are you feeling about the markets? We're talking about geopolitical risk on the borders. We have Trump's tariffs as well. The bulls are having none of it. And who's come out to bat? The big boy, Reliance Industries. That's the one that's doing heavy lifting. We're good for more? Or do you think this is the pop that you would like to short into?
Hi, Nigel. As I pointed out last week, the markets have bullish potential. And although the bear case hasn't been eliminated, but I'm leaning more towards the bullish potential for the markets. The fact that Reliance was a problem pocket until a week or 10 days ago, and Reliance is firing is a very good positive for the bulls. And the nearest resistance for Reliance comes at about 1421. If it does manage to take out that, it will probably coincide with the Nifty level of 24,858. And if Nifty clears 24,858, the hedges we have been advocating for the bullish case or the bearish case, hedges can be taken off. The market's where to clear 24,858 on the Nifty, because that, for me, will be all clear for the bulls.
Okay, trends, numbers are up for you. Technicals of trend?
Yeah, if trend manages to take out 5,400 on an intraday basis or 5,376 on a closing basis, that will probably signal a potential for a bottoms for the stock. It's had a deep correction from 8,200 to 4,500. So I think slightly positive for the moment, but right now it's in no man's land.
Out of these, Jai, out of these Mazgaon, Garden Reach, HAL, Cochin, BEL, Paras Defense, BDL, anything strikes out? All defense?
Yeah, if you recall from our conversations in November, Prashant, I had said Cochin Shipyard has completed a top, whereas when it comes to Mazgaon and I think it was Garden Reach, I had mentioned that those two are due for fresh record highs. Those are the Mazgaon's pre-split support level is about 3,800 to 4,000. So now it's bottoming from the post-split price, and it's come to record highs. So very close to record highs, and possibly has taken it out on an intraday basis. So I'm bullish on Mazgaon Dock, but it's a bit late now. And I've remained bullish since November, even during the correction. So, at that point, it was a bit surprising what Mazgaon was doing. But right now, it's interesting for a lot of people. So bullish on these defense names, but not overly bullish because it's a bit late. We should have been bullish in November, December.
Okay, all right. We'll take a quick commercial break here. Just stay with us. 8 minutes to go for close. But before we slip into that break, here's some good news. Network 18 has beaten Times Internet to become the #1 news publisher on Comscore. News 18 has raced past the Times of India to be the #1 news brand in the country at the Social Plus on Platform Leadership Network level. And yet, Network 18 is the runaway leader as per the Social Plus MMX Comscore report for March 2025 with 315 million unique views, which is 55% more than the nearest competitor, which is the Times Internet at 202 million. News 18 also races ahead of Times of India in terms of Social Plus MMX cumulative reach. News18.com overall clocked 251 million unique views to beat the Times of India overall, which had 183 million unique views as per the Comscore report for March 2025. And this is per Comscore social media metrics report. Network 18 is 2 times bigger than the nearest competitor with a 50% reach within the 389 million overall social population. And speaking about Indian languages in terms of Social Plus MMX cumulative reach, News 18 Indian languages is the leader in the category with the 182 million unique views as per the Comscore report for March 2025.
In conversation with Jai Bala, Jai, U.S. markets have, it seems that the worst may be behind, the storm has settled down. What is the price action telling you, and what are the implications? Or has India completely decoupled?
Decoupling is a theory that exists only in theory. I would rather not comment about it. The market's evidence have never provided proof that decoupling is a sound concept. So when it comes to the U.S. markets, the April 7th low, there's a possibility that completed a deep correction for the U.S. equity markets. 4661 on the Dow Jones Industrial Average is very crucial. If that were to get printed, we can conclude that the U.S. markets have had a deep correction. Until that point, there is still possibilities that the markets could see one more lower low below April 7th. But if this is the bull case, the markets needs to do some more work on the higher side. So slightly bullish, but is neutral to bullish on the US equity markets.
Jay, any thoughts on gold from here?
Yeah, I have against the grain opinion on gold. The trailing stops for me is 32.60 on gold. Until that point, the longs sustain, but the sentiment is quite high. Very similar to the 2011 sentiment extremes that we saw when the markets were heading higher. If we see gold, the London bullion drop below 31.53, not futures, London bullion drop below 31.53, that will mark a significant top and or indicate that it's registered a significant top at recent highs of 3,500 and possibly signal a deep correction to 2,600, if not deeper.
You've got some stock ideas, Optiemus, Infracom and Pharma.
Pharma broke out of an inverse head and shoulders pattern yesterday, Rima. And so I'm bullish on it with a stop loss of 16.18, probably headed to all-time highs, somewhere about 2,200. It's a rough estimate. And when it comes to Optiemus Infracom, the stock has had a sizable correction from its 2024 peak. And the move on a weekly time frame seems to be a corrective decline. So if the stock can hold 377, once again, this stock has a medium-term bullish potential. The resistance comes at about 700 immediately. Later on, if 700 gets taken out, probably look at all-time highs for the stock.
Just stay on. We'll come back to you in just a bit. Let me just quickly wrap out things.